What's up? Who we got on? Who's on? You?
YouTube?
Yep, right now. With the good connection. Gonna start up tying some of these first. If I find the camera. It's been a pretty good color lately. Already glued the eyes in, got that pain in the butt part over with. So we got yellow or chartreuse and orange.
Let's use your computer.
Just flip it up. That's plugged in, so see why it's unplugged up. And you can probably unplug it. It's charged. Jig comes out pretty slick looking. It's pretty neat. And we're going to be using orange saddle hackle and chartreuse saddle hackle. And we're going to get a good pointy one out. I ain't going to dig through today and get the tips out. I'm just going to use I'm not going to dig through and use the V's. I'm just going to dig tips out. And cut them about that long. About 1.5 inches, something like that. And we're going to put a chartreuse one right in the middle of 2 orange ones. There goes the whole pile of them. Drop them right on the floor. I'm going to put that orange one right off to the side. I wanted a little more orange than chartreuse in the tail because we're going to be using chartreuse Chanel for the body. So we're going to offset it a little bit. We're going to try to match Chanel as close as we can. See what we come up with. And then we're going to put it in a piece of polar flash. I'm going to double it over. Cut it in half and double it over one more time. It come out pretty long, so we're going to trim a little bit of that off. And we started using something a little different than Sally Hansen's. I started using Caroline Dovin's Hardest Whole Head Cement. Dries a little bit faster and it don't have quite the smell as the Sally Hansen's does. I like this a lot better than that. I like the drying time a little bit. Probably a little bit better than the Sally Hansen. But the smell is, don't have that fingernail polish smell. And we're going to wrap it up. Oh, wasp flying right around my head.
Yeah, it was a pretty one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they're always right behind you.
Pretty tight little tug. Trim it off. That's what we got. It's a nice jig. I had pretty good luck with it on Palm Terror a few weeks ago. Yeah, UV resin wanted to kind of set up. I'm gonna put a little drop of it right there on the neck. Let that soak through. Anybody else out there use any colors like that? To me, it was kind of odd. It was a weird color. I had some people requesting that. I was out a couple weeks ago and I had some in my box and wanted to give it a try, and it actually worked as good as what they said it did. We're going to cure it with a UV light. Call it good. It's a pretty cool little jig. So if you're on right now and you don't mind, give the live feed a like, thumbs up. See how many people we can get in there tonight. See if we do maybe a little giveaway or something like that. Thank you. Kind of spent more time today working on my shop than I did actually tying jigs. Had to do some rearranging. Had to set up an area just make it a little bit easier for painting today. I seen that one come in the door. Huh? Stack them up on top of each other. I'll flash it up the exact same way. Get a routine of tying some of these. Frito, what is up, buddy? There we go. I ain't gonna trim the flash on that one. I kind of want that one. I don't know why. It seems like it looks a little bit better than it did one before, the way the flash sticks out. Living the dream. I hear you, bro. Same thing. Same thing. Didn't make it out today fishing. I had wanted to. Ended up working pretty late last night and didn't get to bed till pretty late, so maybe give it a try next weekend, hopefully. I seen he was doing some yard work. But like I said, if you tie jigs and if you haven't tried this yet, I strongly recommend that. Plateau Fly Shop carries it. I'm sure you can get it online. And I don't get paid to sell it, but I'm telling you, I love the way that sets up. I love the lack of the smell. It don't smell quite like fingernail polish does. But what the deal is we are getting bombarded with wasps. So if I get up and take off running, you'll know what happened.
I did about 4 or 5 of them now.
Get a drop of UV resin on it. What?
I just see them
Oh. And that's really all you're going to need right there is that one little drop right there at the back of the head. Kind of let it roll down in there. He killed one on his live stream yesterday. These ain't the damn old mud daubers though. These are the actual kamikaze. They're going to chase you down, and I'm pretty sure they're probably going to kill us and rape us first or something. These are those big old yellow and black ones. Here he comes. He's getting close.
yellow jackets.
That's a wasp. It ain't a yellow jacket.
We'll see, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That one got killed.
Kamikaze wasp. Thanks for the heads up, Zach. Thank you. Wife made that. What's that machine called? What's that thing called? Yeah, she got one of those cricket machines. All I know is I helped her make stickers, and the shirts were a whole lot easier than the stickers. I think Zach's hiding out in the living room. I think he's in there in the air conditioning.
Yeah. Rob Lynn. Hey Eric, I just started trying to use it. I got pretty good at it. Thank you for teaching me a lot. I appreciate
Who said that?
it. Rob Lynn.
Rob Lynn. No problem. I hope I didn't start an addiction that you're going to drive yourself nuts with, because kind of gets that way. It gets every bit as addicting as it does crappie fishing. I know that. I got pretty busy there for a while. I kind of slacked off a little bit when most of the spawn quit. I actually followed the spawn all the way from Louisiana all the way up past Missouri this year. Just by, how people were ordering jigs and what they were ordering. Frito, did you hit 1,000 subscribers today? Because I seen you was pretty close to it. Yeah, it would work for the glitter too and do the exact same thing. Are you, do you paint your jig heads yet? Have you started painting yours? If you do start painting your own jig heads and you go with the powder paint, which I'm pretty sure you probably will, you can also buy clear powder paint. With the clear powder paint, you can mix the glitter in with it. So when you get your jig head painted, say you're going to paint it orange, you get it painted orange, you get it cooled down, heat it back up again, and dip it back in that clear with the glitter in it, and it'll come out all glittery. I'm sure that trick's probably been around for a long time, but I just started doing it a few weeks ago. And it's pretty neat how it comes out. You know, something weird on that one. I wrapped that one on. It works good. I promise you that. Clear powder paint. I didn't even know they made it till, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. And I think the guy I was talking to said he used it as like a hardener to go back over top his paint, and that's how he cured his jig heads, was just with the clear powder paint. And I seen another guy do it, and he was mixing glitter in with it, and come out pretty neat. Yeah. I like the disco color paints. And that is what we got. I really like those minnow style heads with the eyes in them. Pretty neat. They tie good. They look good. They paint pretty easy. But been catch a lot of fish on that one. That's a good jig. That one about got me. We're gonna cut this short because one of us is going to end up getting stung. I was going to tie a few more. Check with. I'm gonna send you a message of a guy I've been getting those kind of jig heads from. I'll find you on Facebook. I'll send you his name. He's got a pretty good deal on those minnow style heads and the ones with the eyes in them. The regular round ball heads, I still get all those from Jason Brummel. The other ones, I've been getting them from Enrique. Man, I can't remember his name. Enrique Verda, I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Enrique, if you're listening, I apologize if I butchered your name up. Um, he's the one that sent me those. I got some more coming. But you can't tell me that's not a cool looking jig. And you can get so many different style eyes to put in them. It just comes out really cool, really neat, really sleek, clean. But that's a pretty cool jig. I'm getting off here. That's all I got. We're gonna keep it kind of short today. Might make a video here in a few minutes, but I was just getting on just to kind of check my layout, how I was going to do my new background. I kind of, like I said, I rearranged my shop some today, so I kind of got stuff scattered everywhere. But send me a message. You got any questions? Want to see anything? Let me know. These things are giving me the creeps.